Welcome everyone, I'm Danny702 and today's venture brings us to the SLS on the Las Vegas Strip. There's a lot of history on this site, which stands at 2535 Las Vegas Boulevard. It all started in 1947 when the Bingo Club opened its doors. There were much bigger plans after the Bingo Club opened, and just 4 years after opening, they had expanded and took on a Moroccan themed hotel. That was the Sahara. It opened up as the 6th resort on the Las Vegas Strip. If I'm correct, when you would pull up to the Sahara, there was a dome-like structure here that was your valet, and you would enter the building. I want to say that they kept the original casino building, just kind of hollowed it out and redesigned it. At opening, the Sahara had 240 rooms. And then in 1960, they started adding towers. They did build a tower that was the tallest in Nevada at that time as well. They definitely need to accommodate more people as they were coming to the hotel. Its Moroccan facade had nomads and camel statues out front, and then there were mega celebrities like Frank Sinatra, there was Dean Martin, Mae West, Johnny Carson. They all played here when it was the Sahara. It was also known to set the bidding wars in the entertainment on the Las Vegas Strip. The other hotels nearby had some really big competition when those celebrities were showing up in the venues like the Conga Room. The Conga Room is an insanely famous, you can see pictures of the Rat Pack hanging out in the room there. The dinner theater had the largest seating area inside of any of the casinos at the time on the Vegas Strip as well. So that's why a lot of the entertainers came to the Sahara. Now, a fun fact, the Beatles were supposed to play at the Sahara. But then they sold out so fast that they actually had to move the concert down the street to the Las Vegas Convention Center. But they did stay here when they were in Las Vegas. There were a ton of renovations over the years, and in 1999 the hotel added a NASCAR roller coaster right in the front. But it would shoot you from the inside all the way to the outside. You would do a loop and then you would actually come back backwards. They also had a speed cafe and arcade. But in May of 2011, after 59 years of business, they closed their doors for good. The Sahara will be forever remembered in Las Vegas history. It was an extremely important part, and it definitely is a legend. The SLS opened in August of 2014, and it's known for its trendy style and stylish rooms. Here's the World Tower, one of the two towers that they have. The SLS stands for Style, Luxury, and Service. Ooh. So these elevators take you up to the World Tower. You can find plenty to eat here at the SLS. You take your pick with restaurants like Katsuya, Bazaar Meat. On the higher end, they have 80 Degrees Pizza, and even Unami Burger. The Foundry and the Slayers Club here, these are their live entertainment venues. You can find two pools here at the SLS. One is on the rooftop. There's a nice restaurant called Clio. So it is January. A lot of the pools are closed for this season. They are taking interviews though, getting ready for summer. They do have a convention center, wedding chapel, and a few retail shops. A little over a year ago, one of the towers was rebranded as the W, and sort of separate from the SLS. Quick Bites Cafe. And it looks like there's the W there. Oh, here's like the event center area. Here's the monorail station that's connected to the SLS. This is going to take you all the way down to the MGM. Here at the center bar, they have this really large screen that looks 3D. There's some scenes that they show that looks like the picture is popping out at you. Well, I love looking at the photos of vintage Vegas. Everyone is just dressed to the nine. The vintage cars parked right in front of the casinos back then. It's such a neat era that I wish that I somehow could see in person. But the 80s era was interesting, or the 90s where they did have the NASCAR going on. I remember that pretty well. As a kid, you know, there's not much to do in Las Vegas, so going to all of the roller coasters was basically all we did when we came out here. Definitely a lot has changed since the Sahara is no longer, but we do have the SLS here. It's even more of a quieter area if you don't really want to be in the hustle bustle but still want to be close to the Strip. There's the Fontainebleau. That's been abandoned for a while. Look at the huge size of that abandoned casino. But I heard it was just sold, so hopefully someone's going to be building something there because it's kind of an eyesore right now. This property here that you see, and the stage straight ahead. This is where they hold the Rock in Rio Las Vegas. You can see that red building. There's the Lucky Dragon. We were just there. High rise, I believe, are like condos. So if you want to live on the Strip, here's another option. Thanks for watching today's adventure and joining me on a nostalgic look back on Las Vegas history, the Sahara, and now the SLS. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. I look forward to doing more casino, but also local locations in Las Vegas. So subscribe, and I'm on Instagram, Danny702, Danny.702, and we'll see you next time. Bye.